Big fat dummy. Take whatever. How's it going? Welcome to the Surly Room of Regret. We're going to talk today about the Big Fat Dummy. This is the Big Fat Dummy behind us, and we're going to talk about why we did it, what are some of its features, and all that. So, the Big Fat Dummy, why did we do it? Excellent question. Duh, because we could. Alright, we've made fat bikes, we made cargo bikes. The mashing of the two together just seems to make sense. Not only that, but it really does work. We redesigned it from the ground up. It's an all new frame, does all kinds of cool stuff, and I'll talk about a couple of those things. You can see that there's a lot of triangles, and as we all know, triangles are the strongest shape. Right after rhombuses, circles, cones, and trapezoids. But triangles are still up there. So it's actually made to fit with as big a tire as you can probably get, 5.25, although a lot of people talked about that when we let it go, like, is Surly working on a new tire? I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. But what essentially it does is allows you to take lots of cargo, lots of places. Maybe you shouldn't be there in the first place. Either way, you're going to be able to get there. One of the things that we think about a lot with this, people have talked about trail building. This is an excellent trail building bike. You throw some chainsaws in there, some hodags, some shovels, picks, you're set to go, right? What else? There's a lot of good features about it that make it different from the Big Dummy, the original Big Dummy, and one of them is just simple wheel spacing. If you think about this bike, you can think about it in terms of, it basically fits a lot of the same parts as the ice cream truck. So it's a 197 rear end, a 150 front end. You can actually put like a Bluto suspension fork on it if you're into that sort of thing. It's a fun off-road bike. The rear end, that 197, it's a through axle, makes everything stiffer. The front's also a through axle, but the rear, it's actually a vertical dropout through axle. We designed that, it's pretty cool. Stiffness plus the ability to actually get the wheel out of there. Anybody who knows a Big Dummy knows it's a pain in the butt to get the wheel out. Am I right? He's right. So, other cool things, it's got a dropper seat post compatible size, 30.9. So you can actually put a dropper seat post. Why would you ever want to do that? Are you going to get that rad on it? Maybe you are. But the other reasons are these. Number one, if it's all full of crap and you want to throw a leg over, that's a really acrobatic feat on your average cargo bike. So if you can smash that seat down, that's awesome. The other thing is, what if you want to share it with the family? What if you got two people in the household and they're slightly different sizes? Well, now you can have one frame and you can fit both, but that dropper seat post makes it super awesome. If you buy a frame set, it comes with all the goodies from the regular Big Dummy, the bags, the vertical racks. It comes with the new collars, all kinds of stuff, so it's kid compatible. The differences being that the top deck is quite a bit wider, obviously to account for wheel size, girthage. Other than that, I mean, it's a mountain bike. You can go places. Go on overnights, you can go on some expedition, ride it to wherever. It doesn't matter. So I think it's going to be cool, and you should get one if you're into that sort of thing. If you're not into that sort of thing, my God, get something else. But that's about all I got to say about it. Cheeto's pretty good?
Yeah.
Right on. Thanks a lot, everybody.